Mike, we'll let you get settled, but obviously, congratulations on the win. You've had a few minutes to soak it in. We know how much this fight has meant to you over the years and did mean to you. Give us your thoughts right now, how you're feeling.
Yeah, I'm feeling good. This is feeling very good. This is a fight that I've wanted for a long time, obviously, and going into the fight, of course, there was things that were said, but I have the utmost respect for Anderson Silva. This is the greatest fighter of all time. The things that he did. So for me, this was a personal challenge. It really was. This is by far the biggest win of my career. I thought I won the majority of the rounds. Of course, he had a big moment in round 3. I dropped my mouthpiece. Herb Dean, he gets called the best referee in the business. I don't know, man. I know there needs to be a break in the action to stop and pick up the mouthpiece. There was no action. I was trying to say, Herb, that's my fault. I'm too experienced to make those mistakes, and Anderson capitalised, and well done to that guy for that. But all in all, of course, you don't like to be sat here covered in stitches, but I got the win.
Can you talk about that your recovery at that moment? Because it did seem like a lot of people thought the fight was over. Did you think initially the fight was over? And then when you realized it wasn't, it did seem initially like your body language wasn't sure if you wanted to get back in there or not.
Oh, no, come on. I, of course, wanted to get back in there. Whilst I have a breath in my body, I will always continue trying to fight. I felt fine, and then when the round stopped, I wasn't sure. I wasn't sure what had happened. I was like, no, please don't tell me that this is over. I'm fine. Of course, when you've just taken a couple of knees and elbows, etc., your faculties aren't exactly the sharpest at that moment in time. But fortunately, it wasn't the end, and I got the job done, as I say. For me, this is the stuff that childhood dreams is made of. Fighting in the nation's capital at the O2 Arena, sold out against Anderson Silva. It doesn't get any better than that. And the fight was a war. It was a back and forth battle. I think the crowd enjoyed it. I enjoyed it. And I won. So, of course, it lived up to my expectations. Did it live up to yours?
I hadn't been waiting for it as long as you had, but it was extremely exciting fight of a night, obviously. So you did it a lot right.
There you go.
Mike, this week, when we spoke, I asked you if you believed in fate and destiny, and you said that for a long time you haven't, but things have happened in your personal life that have made you kind of think differently.
Sure.
Do you think it was fate and destiny that after campaigning for so many years to fight Anderson Silva, that you finally beat him and it was in your home ground here in London, in England?
Yeah, that kind of goes back to the question which I just answered. As I said, certain things have happened in my personal life which kind of has me feeling like that. I'm not really a deep person. I'm not a spiritual person. But, yeah, I don't know. Certain things have happened recently to make me possibly question that. But, yeah, listen, as I said, this is, it doesn't get any better than this. For a guy like me that took up mixed martial arts, to apply himself and then to be here fighting in front of all you fine people in the greatest city in the world, the O2 Arena against Anderson Silva. Yes, okay, there was no title on the line, but it was still an epic event for me and something I will always remember. And I just want to take this opportunity to thank all the British public and everybody that came out and supported this event. Thank you very much from the bottom of my heart.
There's probably a lot of UK fighters, both in and outside of the UFC, that have probably been inspired by your performance tonight. Have you got a message for them?
Wow, I never look at myself as an inspirational figure. I really don't. I'm just a guy just on a mission trying to take care of my family. I've got to say I was super impressed with everybody tonight. There's a lot of great British fighters coming up. I think the UK MMA scene is the strongest it's ever been. If you look at the card tonight, it was stacked top to bottom with English fighters, with British fighters, with European fighters, and everybody did a fantastic job, and I'm proud of them all. I'm proud of this sport. I'm proud to be, headlining, I guess. Yes, it makes me very proud, but I'm proud of this sport and where it's come to after all this time. 10 years ago, half of you people probably didn't even know what UFC stood for. But you're all here and you all enjoyed the show. And this is just the start, believe you me.
And as final question, would you go as far as to say this is the greatest moment in your life?
Not the greatest moment in my life. Certainly the greatest moment in my mixed martial arts career, yes. It's Anderson Silva. I just beat him in my home, my nation's capital. What more do you want? Of course. Thank you.